Bye, Kat.
Okay, well, there you go.
Back.
Discovered in a tool shed in rural Indiana in the summer of 2011, Lil Bub was taken in as a rescue when it was clear that he would require special care.
In her life on Earth, Bub overcame great health challenges and celebrated many great accomplishments before leaving our planet on December 1st of 2019. Her legacy and mission to help animals needing extra care is continued through Lil Bub's Big Fund. It has raised over $500,000 for animals in need. And here to talk more about this mission and Lil Bub's legacy is Mike and Stacy Berdavsky and Mr. Marbles.
Mr. Marbles.
Thanks for being here.
Mr. Marbles ain't playing today, is he?
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We
Yeah,
want to talk
thank you so
about Lil
much.
Bub. What made Lil Bub so special?
Well, so Bub was a one-of-a-kind cat, one in a trillion, you might say. She was born out in rural Indiana and found in a tool shed when she was very little, and she had all these genetic anomalies, and she had a hard time finding a home. I eventually adopted her. She had extra toes. She didn't have any teeth. Her tongue stuck out all the time. She was about half the size of Marbles, if you could believe that, about 3 pounds. And I think he's going to jump again. But but all this added up to one of the most incredible looking critters in the world, and the world fell in love with her, and I sort of decided to make her a vehicle for good, like her popularity, and we, she's done a bunch of stuff, movies, books, but the most important thing we've done is start the first national fund for special needs pets, Lil Bub's Big Fund.
That's amazing.
Yeah, tell us about the memorial. What would that entail?
So we were just talking about how we originally planned it for after she passed away 4 years ago, and then the pandemic happened,
Right.
and then it was a memorial, but now it's more of a celebration, and I should have changed the name of it to celebration.
What we're celebrating, yeah.
Yeah, so we're remembering Bub, celebrating her and all the good she did when she was alive and all the good she still does now. And
Yeah, so the celebration will be this Saturday and Sunday, February 3rd and 4th, in downtown Bloomington at the historic Buskirk Chumley Theater. We have events going on all day Saturday and Sunday, and you'll get a chance to meet Mr. Marbles Sunday morning. And we really like to show people, so many people think animal welfare is just about the animals, but we really work at that intersection of humans and animals. So we work to protect the human-animal bond, because we know when people feel connected to an animal, it just improves so much about their life, their sense of home, their sense of connectedness, their sense of safety. So we work to protect that.
How has Mr. Marbles affected you guys in that way? Obviously, Lil Bub was such a big part of your lives, but to have Mr. Marbles has to be pretty special.
You know, he is a really special cat. This cat really deserves an award. We have 2 little kids, and he is the most tolerant, loving critter. And we always say so much that he reminds us so much of Bub that a little piece of her kind of came back, I think, with him and is continuing her work here on Earth.
yeah, he was. He's one of 4 or 5 other cats. I can't even count them all. But he's definitely unique in the same way Bub was. And I remember when I brought him home and was driving in the car. Cats don't typically like driving in cars. And the way he curled up in my lap, I honestly, I started crying. I was like, she's like here with him. This is how Bub would sit on my lap and rest her little chin on my, that's how he is too. And
That's so special.
So what can people learn about how to carry on Lil Bub's legacy, and also, with Mr. Marbles, what can they learn? Yes.
So since our nonprofit was the first animal welfare organization focused on special needs pets, that's what we really like to get the message out there, that even though some of these animals may have different needs, that they're still able to provide a lot to people, and that bond that you'll have with them is really special. And so we work to get that message out there, and also that people who are living in ways that maybe defy convention, that they deserve the right to have a pet and connection to animals as well. And so that's a big part of the message that we like to have.
Well, thank you guys so much for bringing Mr. Marbles, and thanks for all your work with Lil Bub and the Big Fund. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much.
More on Indiana coming up.